We're gonna do this, Michael.
We're gonna do it, baby.
You ready?
I'm ready.
Okay, you go first. We were just on that bridge over there.
Get off the couch. Hey folks, it's Mike and Angel with Retro RV Recon.
Good morning. We're coming to you today from this beautiful Fall Creek Falls State Park.
Yep, we're in Spencer, Tennessee, and this is our very first Tennessee campground.
Boy, did we pick a good one. There's lots to do here. Wait
sure
till
did.
you see this place.
So hang out, we're going to do the campground drive-through.
And during the campground drive-through, we're going to share with you all the things that we've done in our stay here in the area.
And then we're going to do the site walk-around.
And we do this for
Every campground, every site, every time.
Here we go.
Fall Creek Falls State Park. Woo-hoo. All right, we're coming in from coming into the park from the west side off of Highway 111, which is a nice little drive. So anyway, Fall Creek Falls.
This is such a pretty park, Michael.
Yes, it
I'm
is.
going to show you what this park has to offer, and of course the campground drive-through is coming up.
Yep.
So stay tuned for that. But yeah, Fall Creek Falls State Park. How about those waterfalls? Let's go ahead and talk about that.
Well, the waterfall was running low. It was trying to not dry it up, but
it was a trickle.
Yeah, it was a trickle. It wasn't very impressive.
Not like other videos that we've seen, that's for sure.
No.
But we have some video we can share with you. In fact, we were at the Overlook, our first look at Fall Creek Falls. We were debating whether or not we should go down to the bottom.
Yeah, that's right. Oh, that's a pretty view. Too bad the water's not falling. Yeah.
Oh, that would have been really nice.
Yeah, that's right.
Like,
that's right.
Would the hike even be worth it?
Yeah, it looked like somebody was spraying a water hose over the edge. It wasn't impressive at all.
Yeah.
But we did decide to go down though, which was a beautiful
and
hike.
I'm so glad we did, because what a great hike that was. It was rocky. The path, the trail was very rocky. So if you're going to do it, wear good shoes.
Yeah, it was.
Good boots.
Yeah, it was very strenuous. Be careful about the slippery rocks.
Wow, it's like Allen Cave.
It's more than that. Allen Cave isn't like this as far as the rocks. Wear good shoes, because especially at the foot of the falls, there's a lot of loose rocks out there. But they label it as strenuous, and use caution. We found it was okay. I mean,
it didn't take us long to get to the bottom at all.
We took our time though. We don't run down there and then run back up. No, we take our time. We stop. I'll hug a tree every now and then.
And take photos. But there's down at the bottom, when we got to the bottom, which I'm glad we did it, because the temperatures had been so low the last few days. There was ice down at the bottom.
We're going to have to come back when the falls are actually falling. Solid ice down there.
So let's go over there on that rock and have lunch.
You hear the ice falling?
Yeah, no, isn't that cool?
It's very cool. Look, we might get impaled, baby. I wouldn't want to sit that close. See where it's coming from?
Yeah, but it's not falling right there.
No, it's falling, look, above your head. Right over there.
Right, that's what I'm pointing at. It's not gonna fall on us. All right, we won't go over there because it's too dangerous.
I got a rock.
Anything fun is dangerous, right?
Anything fun is dangerous.
Anything fun is dangerous. No fun, no danger.
Look, you're a grown man. You do what you want to do. All right? You want to go over there and get impaled by icicles, you do it. Throw me my sandwich. Oh, Michael, that's a good shot. Look at me. Look at me.
Having fun, so therefore it's dangerous.
I love you.
Come on, baby. Look, right there, see?
Wow, this is incredibly beautiful.
The ice was nice.
When we were sitting there eating lunch, remember we heard the ice cracking and the icicles falling?
Yeah,
that was really cool. That was a great hike. I'm so glad we did it.
Yeah.
And a lot of other people talk about the climb back up, but I didn't really find it strenuous at all. Did you?
No, it was fun. I mean, you know, you got get your heart rate up, but
yeah,
it wasn't.
There were
real bad.
places to stop and rest along the way.
Yep.
But we always think, and we've said this before, I'm sure, those kinds of hikes are usually harder on your knees going down than they are coming back up.
Yeah,
the ones that are steep.
Yeah, I've always found it easier to hike up than it is to hike down.
Yeah, but it was a really great hike, so we recommend you do that.
This state park is massive.
It is huge. Oh, look at this lake, baby.
Yeah.
It's coming into view.
I mentioned to Angel the other day, this state park it's closer resembles a national park.
It does. It does.
It's self-contained. You don't have to leave it. As a matter of fact, we had no reason. We did leave it just because we were curious. We had no reason to leave the state park.
Yep. There were a couple restaurants here.
Yep. There's a snack bar, restaurant.
Snack bar. We'll share all that with you. But
so straight ahead, we're coming up on the visitor center. And you don't have to check in. You just drive in. Drive in. You go straight to your spot.
And the zip lining is to the left.
Yep.
I believe they call that Adventure in the Trees. So beautiful. Oh yeah, that's the spot where we did our opening right there, baby.
Right there.
It's beautiful.
And that's Fall Creek Falls Lake.
Mm-hmm. And I guess we can go ahead and go over to the lodge and show them the lodge.
Yeah. I guess the lodge and the hotel are the same thing. Anyway, the restaurant, not taking food.
Mm-hmm. Right here in this beautiful Fall Creek Falls Lake.
Yeah. Well, it's two-way. We can go this way. That way we can show off the lake a little bit better.
Okay.
So yeah, the restaurant inside there is delicious.
And you know what? It's inexpensive.
Yes, it is.
It was very surprising because you would think it kind of looks fancy, you know?
And it does. It does look fancy.
And it kind of makes you wonder, like, am I dressed good enough to go in here? But the menu is really inexpensive, and We ate there a couple times.
Yeah, we ate there twice, and both times it was under $40.
Yep. Both of us together.
Right. Yeah, both of us together. And
we had dessert.
That's right.
Oh my God.
Man.
The chocolate molten lava cake and ice cream with caramel and chocolate sauce. We had that twice.
I don't remember the name of it, but it was good.
And that's the boat rentals across the lake that we just took a peek at.
That's the chop, what do they call it? The chop steak with mashed potatoes and macaroni and cheese.
And why are we eating all these carbs?
We carbing up, baby. We're going hiking tomorrow.
We're going to hike.
At the time, you had a cheeseburger and I had the fish tacos. They were so good.
Step inside there, it's so nice. They have this beautiful roaring fireplace going too.
Right in the middle of the lobby.
Yeah, right. And Angel and I sat there a couple times.
It was nice and toasty warm.
Yeah, the couple of times we came here to eat, it was cold. The high for the day was, I think, in
30.
Yeah, the
30,
upper 30s.
35 maybe. There was one day that was 38, but
yeah. But anyway, the restaurant, thumbs up for me. We almost forgot one of the most important things. The seats at the restaurant overlook the lake.
Yes.
Not all of them, but
most
probably
of them
half
too.
of them. Yeah. All right, here we go. Campground drive-through, Loop B.
B as in boy.
Yep. B has actually it's a loop. Loop B has 2 loops within B. All right, here we go. Loop B. Let me get my information papers out.
Here's the sign, baby.
All right. Sites 50 through 90.
To 90.
Now the sites on the driver's side, on the left side, until I say differently, do not have sewer connections. Site 50, 51 does not, and so on. They do not have sewer connections on the left side. But let me tell you what, that would not deter me from coming to this place.
Oh, it's beautiful. Such a beautiful campground.
I'm going to do now site 51, and right across from site 51 is a cul-de-sac. Site 52 through 59. And you can see it's the Loop B is on a hill. It's got multiple hills. And that's important to know because bring your leveling blocks with you. That's 54 in front of us. I think you can see the signs.
The reflection was in site 53.
55. Bring your leveling blocks from side to side and from front to back. Some of them are extreme.
Flowers. 57.
Yeah, yep. 58 and 59. I'm not going to do every cul-de-sac, but I just thought you might like to see one of them.
It's nice. It'd be nice if you had a family that all gather in the cul-de-sac and be together in a
some of the
area.
Right, some of the cul-de-sacs are only a few spots. Look at this one, man. What side is that? All out here by itself.
60.
Yep. But you can see the angle. I'm way down there. Okay, sites 61 through 65. All right, let's hit this one.
Oh, this one's completely empty.
It's empty, yeah,
nice.
and it's a steep drop. Man, this is a nice one here.
This is really
61
pretty.
is on the driver's side, on the left side.
Now, does this cul-de-sac have sewer, baby, or is this one of the ones that does not?
This cul-de-sac does not have sewer hookups. 61, 2, 3, 4, and 5. They're really nice sites. None of them have sewer connections. Oh, and I haven't found a very long site either. Most of them can accommodate a rig probably, I don't know, it looks like maybe 35 feet long, but you'd have to park the truck somewhere or your tow vehicle.
It's a little bit of a tight squeeze to get down into this one too.
It is. Maybe that's why it's empty.
It's empty. We are here in late November.
Yep. It was really cold the past few days. Today's the nicest day so far. The high today's, I think, 55.
We had lows in the teens.
Yep. That's like 66 on my left, 67, and you have straight ahead, you see a camper, that should be site 68. Oh, they have trash cans too. That's another cool thing we noticed. Everybody's got a trash can.
And they collect your garbage
and
every day.
Every morning they collect your garbage. They pick up the stuff in the cans.
They come to your site.
They all have black liners on the inside. Now, if they have just a little bit in there, they won't pick it up.
Okay. See that? That's a cute.
Yeah, that's site 70, that little bitty white one. Site 71, still on the left side. 71's pretty level. 73, see, it's kind of short. There's a cul-de-sac over here. 74 through 81. They have average size rigs out in there.
There's some big fifth wheels back there.
They got some kids riding their bicycles. A bunch of kids.
Looks like that might be a family gathering too.
Yep. Site 62 is that, I'm sorry, 82.
82. We're looking at 82.
It's 82 right now. 82 has sewer connections. And as a matter of fact, on my side, on the left side, since we've been driving, this is the first one with sewer connections. Astoria is in 84. Loop B has 3 very clean and updated, up-to-date, not even that, very clean bathhouses.
They are nice though. We've used them.
86 has that dually Ford. 450, a big one there. The park personnel are all over the place, always doing something. This is probably the best maintained campground I think we've ever been in.
It's so nice.
For being built back in 1944.
You want to talk about the tower that we see right there?
Yeah.
We think that must be cell and TV reception, maybe. They're scattered out throughout the campground too.
If you look to your to the left of the screen,
bit back.
There we go.
There you go.
Look to the left of the screen. You can see a little. Looks like what I'm guessing is a little cell tower, or in Wi-Fi. Maybe a cellular booster, a Wi-Fi booster, something like that.
There is a campground network, Wi-Fi network, that says Fall Creek Falls guests. So it's not secure, but they do offer that.
Okay, and this is the end of the first secondary loop inside of Loop B. We're going to cross this little creek right here.
That was the host on the right. I don't know if you can see that.
Cross this little creek. And this loop here is the loop we're on. And about 95% of the sites here have sewer connections. We're going to start off on site 91, I think.
91 to 135.
91 is on the left side. We have this flat bed.
A nice big rig right there.
Yeah, it's nice and level too. You can see somebody got their little camp going on. I guess they're gonna have a nice gathering for Thanksgiving.
And that's the way to do it right there.
Yeah. 93 looks relatively level. I don't know if you could.
Look at that's a big rig in 94.
Yeah, it is. I don't know if you can get a feel for the hills this place has, how it's hilly it is. That red truck is 95. watch where I'm going. Look at the map at the same time. It's 97. You can dump your gray water right there.
What?
It just says it's a dump station for gray water only.
I guess that's for long-term stay.
99 is sewer, has a sewer connection, but 101 does not. There's 101. Coming up on 103, no sewer connection. I don't know if you can see it, but 103, it's real level right at the foot of the pad. But the front of your rig is where the problem's going to be. Just keep that in mind. Man, these places are nice, but they're not very friendly to long rigs.
We've seen some big ones in here, though.
Yep.
All right, so that cul-de-sac is 106 to 110.
Yep. 106 to 110, none of those have sewer connections.
There are some tent campers back there.
Yep.
Another bathhouse in the middle of the loop.
Here's another little cul-de-sac. Angel and I actually walked down this one. None of this, from sites 101 to 117.
Oh, hold on, baby. 111. 111 to 117.
I'm sorry, what did I say?
101.
101. Sorry, baby.
111.
Site 111 to 117. None of those have sewer connections. However, several of them are pretty large. I guess I need to go down here. They're large enough for big rigs. Since there's not a lot of those, we need to show that. Find it on my map.
This one to the right is a long one,
Yeah,
117.
we'll catch that one in a minute. All right, on my side is site 111, and it's relatively level front to back, and you could put a pretty good sized rig in there. I think that'll be good. Site 112 is also pretty long and fairly level front to back. Site 13 is probably the shortest one of the bunch. There's site 14. You can see how it looks. Site 115, you start talking about the levelness comes into play, or the lack of it. 116 and 117 are really nice camper, nice spots. They're long and they're pretty level, but they do not have sewer connections.
I think you're going to be able to get a good idea where the sewer connections are, because that's the most concentration of campers here during our stay here have been where the sewer sites are.
Straight ahead is the bathhouse. You have one little bathhouse for the ladies, and on the back side of it, you can't quite see it, is a separate building. Yeah, separate bathhouse for the men. And they're real nice.
They are real nice. The shower stalls are nice and big.
All right, now we're on site 118. Site 118 is full hookups.
This campground host, but there's no one there this week.
Yeah,
we haven't seen anyone there.
But this pull through 119, I personally wouldn't pick it even with our little camper. It's just kind of weird. It does have full hookups though.
Yeah, the curve is awkward. It's not a very straight curve to pull in. There's some tree issues. But look at 120. Oh, we're gonna come. We can't see one. 120 is a really nice.
Yeah, 120
long site that's level.
Yeah, it's 120 is nice, long, relatively level, and has sewer connections. 121. Oh man, can you see 121? Let me back up. I feel so bad for these folks.
I know, because you just know it's
Look off to the left side of the screen. You'll see
how much you have to jack it up.
They have their jacks all the way out and extended on some blocks.
And then the front's all up on blocks.
Yeah.
So bring extra blocks.
Bring extra blocks. Site 122 is across from there. That one's short and relatively level, and it has sewer connections. Our site, we stayed in site 124, and I didn't bring enough blocks, so actually the front of our camper is a little low. Because when you extend it so high, the whole camper gets real shaky.
In case you're new to our channel, that pretty retro, the prettiest camper in the whole campground, that's our spot.
That's us. Look at that.
That's why we're Retro RV Recon.
That's right.
Now look, we loved 123 though, Michael.
Yes, 123 is a route from us, and it's a real nice one.
I think if I had a choice of any spot, 123 would, as far as being level.
Yeah, you're right about that.
That's a good one.
So 125 is relatively level with sewer. That's a nice spot. 126 is where you see this.
You can see it's kind of jacked
SUV in the truck. He's having some issues. He's got it's a little unlevel, front to back. Most of the problems on these sites are front to back level.
Right.
Site 127 is really nice. 127 is long and it's level, and you get a little bit of freedom behind you, and you're not too far from a bathhouse. It has your Wi-Fi.
The poles is right
Wi-Fi pole. You're walking distance from a bathhouse. 127 is real nice. And sites 28 to 35. We never went through here.
128 to 135.
Sites 128 to 135. Thank you, my love.
And there's another bathhouse as we're turning. You can see the bathhouses are very centrally located and easy, short little walk to get to.
Welcome, fall. These aren't too bad.
128.
129, 130, 131. These all look pretty level.
Look at this one. It has a different problem. The back.
Yep. The front is too high.
Yeah. The back is low.
That retro, baby. I'm a doggone.
Love
look
that
what's pulling it. Oh,
I love that color combo. Look at that.
Look at that. And he's pulling it with a Ram 2500, baby.
That is a nice. Look at their little sign, baby. Did you see it? Oh,
check that out.
That.
If you guys are watching this video, we sure are appreciating your camper and your
the cute little sign with the truck and the camper
and your tow vehicle.
Site 133. They're awesome. Retro.
Site 135 is handicapped, and it is an awesome site. Level, no issues, concrete, and it has a sewer connection. All right, folks, that was the campground drive-through of Loop B.
Very popular Loop B because of the sewer connections.
Yes.
And it's really nice sites. Now we are going to share. We're going to go ahead and do the drive-through of Loops A and Loops A and D, which are other good loops. It's just there's 222 sites at this state park, so we can't do them all in one video, but we are going to put those in our playlist.
Yep.
Those other two loops, the A and the D, you can look for those in our playlist. Those are separate videos.
Yep, so check that out.
Right now, check those out if you're looking for a spot in one of those loops. We are going to share with you some other parts of the state park that we've enjoyed.
Right outside of the Loop B campground is George Hole. And look at these rock formations here.
Isn't that beautiful?
This was the first thing that caught our eye when we came through here. It's like being in the Smoky Mountains.
It is. It's just beautiful.
Yep. And it's good to know you don't have to go and fight that crowd in the Smoky Mountains when you can just come here.
Yeah, I think because it's only a couple hours away, huh?
Yeah.
Maybe the Great Smoky Mountains overshadows this state park.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, I guess it would, because everybody knows about the Great Smoky Mountains.
We didn't even know this one existed.
Right.
Until just recently, and I've been going to the Smoky Mountains my whole life, even as a child.
Right.
But I'm so glad we found it because, yeah, if you want to avoid crowds, this is a place to come, right?
Yeah, we're definitely going to go back to this one. So straight ahead is the nature center, and there's a playground across the street from the big playground. And behind the nature center is Cane Creek Falls and Cane Creek Cascade. Did I say that right?
Beautiful Cascades. Yeah. Wait till you see our footage of that. We actually climbed down. You say climb down? We went down there to the Cascades.
I could say we climbed down
but
there.
Look at this. You never know what's back there. And there's also, what, Michael? A suspension bridge.
Yep.
Look at that. You can't even see all that from here.
It's got a pretty suspension bridge back there with a huge cables running up high.
Yeah, I attempted to go across it 2 different times.
To the right of the screen, what do you call it? It's the Overlook.
That's the Cane Creek Waterfall.
Cane
Overlook.
Creek Waterfall Overlook.
Which was pretty.
Yeah, it's very pretty. Straight ahead is the nature center,
which is really nice in itself.
Yep, and if you look in between those 2 green trees, there's an opening with the white truck. You can see the one end of the suspension bridge.
Yeah, we just happened to be walking around behind the nature center, and the suspension bridge caught our eye. We didn't even know it was back there.
Yep.
And there it is.
It's up off of the creek, probably 40 feet. It's real nice.
Feels more like 400 feet to me, but I tried.
Yeah.
I tried. Okay, now I'm going to turn around.
Yep.
I'm not looking down.
Okay, don't look down.
We're going back.
Okay, go back.
Don't leave me. Oh my God, I gotta go back across this thing, huh?
Yes.
I don't think I can go any further.
Okay.
Let's turn around.
Okay, I'm right behind you.
Okay. Don't look down. Don't look down.
The water cascading over that fall there is, it's really relaxing.
Yeah, it's a really pretty area.
Yeah.
The Cascades were my favorite, I think. It was just beautiful.
So too, yeah.
To get down there and just walk around on all the rocks.
There's a high volume of water.
High volume right there.
That is. My beautiful bride. Here we are at Cane Creek. We just walked by the Cascades, and right there, that's the top rim of the falls. Right there, that water line. Right there. After that, it's about 85 feet down, so that Cane Creek can continue on. So anyway, man, check out this landscape.
We came down the stairs.
Yep. Look at those stairs. Wow, this place is so pretty.
Isn't it beautiful?
Isn't it?
I'll need to come see it.
Another nice trail out here is the Paw Paw.
Yeah, we'll show you that. It's over by the visitor center. Paw Paw Trail. Here we go.
We ought to rename it the Bobby Trail.
But Michael, why did we get on the Paw Paw Trail?
We got on the Paw Paw Trail to do the cable trail.
How did that work out?
Well, it really didn't.
I chickened out. There's no other way to say it. I chickened out. Michael went halfway down, and I have that on film. I can show you the proof that he actually did it. But I chickened out. And he was being very compassionate of my fear.
Well, I'll tell you, videos of this trail do not do the drop off any justice.
No.
Because when you walk up to the very top of that cable and you look down, you think to yourself, oh my goodness, this is a drop off.
You feel the fear right away, just looking down.
Yeah.
Now, we watched Stan and Rhonda on Over the Hill Adventures, right?
Yeah, and they did it.
We like to follow their channel. Go check them out after you watch this one. They did it. And we even had a comment on their channel where we said, I told Michael, I said, well, if Stan and Rhonda can do it, we can do it. And she even wrote back, Ron is so sweet. She said, that's right, y'all do it. Well, kudos to them, because I took one peek from the top and thought, no way. You know what?
What?
I got full respect for Rhonda and Stan, but I don't think I want to do this.
Okay.
Are you going to do this?
If you do it, I'm going to do it.
Do you want to do this?
Well,
it's been such a great trip so far.
There's no way on earth am I going to ask you to do this. You don't want to do this.
No, I don't.
I guarantee you don't.
I know I don't.
I'm freaking my butt cheeks and clenching right now.
Just don't let go, baby.
Coming up on Paw Paw's Babylon Brook.
But that gets full in the spring too.
Bet it does.
Look. Look at the birds down there.
Yep.
There are birds all over this trail.
Saw a bunch of birds on this trail, on the Paw Paw Trail. Right. There we are. This trail here runs right alongside this creek for a while.
Okay, that's the sign you're looking at. Piney Falls to the left, Fall Creek Falls to the right.
Yep.
But wow, Piney Falls, Michael. That one was
way more impressive.
Way more impressive than Fall Creek Falls.
Yes.
But the overlook to Piney Falls is a little bit sketchy.
Yeah, there are no safety barricades. There are no handrails.
Nothing to keep you from going right over the edge.
Right. When you go over to the overlook for Piney Creek Falls, then you are looking. There's nothing to keep you from falling over.
No.
If you go too far, you're gonna fall off. Right. But the trail, there's the lookout, and then there's the I keep wanting to call it a drawbridge. It's not a drawbridge. It's a suspension bridge. It's the second suspension bridge, at least the second. That only the two that I know of.
Well, there are two in the park. We went on both of them. So, yeah.
So here's the parking lot.
This is Piney
Falls.
Is it Piney Falls or Piney Creek Falls?
I think it's Piney Falls.
Okay.
It's not a real big parking lot.
But the trail is not connected to the overlook. They're two separate things.
Right.
Ooh, another suspension bridge. Let's do this.
The suspension is killing me.
No, the suspension is killing me. This one's beefier though, right?
I think so.
Okay. I'll take your word for it.
Wow.
You want to get the camera?
You rolling?
Yes.
This is Piney Creek Falls. From where I'm standing to the bottom of the falls, it should be on the bottom right side of the frame here. It looks like maybe about 150 feet.
Yeah, there's no surviving there.
No.
Look how beautiful. That's more impressive than Paw Paw Falls.
Yeah, it is.
At least right now. November. That is beautiful.
All right, off to the suspension bridge. It's a really pleasant hike too. It doesn't feel as man-made as the other stuff.
Right.
Okay, here's one of the 2 suspension bridges in the park. Here's the approach. I guess from the center of the bridge to Piney Creek, looks like maybe 60 to 60 feet.
No, it's really not as bad as the one behind the nature center.
Check out the structure, man.
That's a cool shot, baby.
Look at those girders. Man, there's no way this bridge is falling. It's gonna be here for a while.
It's beautiful.
All right, here we go. I'm gonna turn the camera around. All right, folks. It's Mike and Angel. We're fixing to cross over the suspension bridge. Piney Creek Suspension Bridge.
Creek Suspension Bridge, which is a whole lot less scary than the suspension bridge behind the nature center.
Although it looks cooler, this one is cooler.
I think so.
All right, here we go.
We're crossing back.
We're going back to the other side. I'm gonna hold the camera up a little higher so they can
I love
see.
the structure shots. It's really pretty.
Yeah. Every now and then I gotta look up at the camera, make sure everybody's in it.
Oh, it's bouncing more from over here.
Yep. I guess the bridge looks like maybe 200 feet long.
Is it longer than the other one, baby?
Yes, it is. Absolutely.
The one I was too chicken to go on?
The one you were too chicken to go on. You weren't chicken.
I'm not chicken now.
Our chickens would resent that.
They would. They're very
Our chickens are anything but chicken.
The water sounds so pretty. Can't wait for somebody to comment. Angel never did look down.
Nope. Oh
Okay,
man.
Straight ahead.
Baby, when after you and I get over this, I'm gonna come back out with the camera
Oh yeah, definitely.
because I want to get a photo of that outcropping right there.
Yeah, this is me conquering my fear.
You got it going on, baby.
I got it going on.
Look,
That's
we're
my
back.
belly showing
We're
right
back to the
there.
girders.
What?
We're back to the main girders.
How about that?
Hey, baby. You knew I was coming in for it.
I did it.
I find Piney Falls Trail over to the suspension bridge and the actual view from the suspension bridge is so much better than the Cascade suspension bridge. I think that's the name of it. But yeah, this Piney Falls, definitely come out here and see this one.
It
Definitely.
really was beautiful. It was flowing very full. You could hear it.
Okay, so now we're headed to Fall Creek Falls.
Yeah.
So here's the parking lot for Fall Creek Falls Overlook, and for the trail to get down to the foot of the waterfall.
Yeah, that's
See
the
sign?
overlook. We'll show you what we saw there.
You sure you got the falls?
Yeah. Yeah.
Don't fall. Don't fall in the falls.
There we go. Got the falls there. We were here, man. We were here.
I can imagine. I've seen other videos of people hiking down to the bottom, and it's a huge payoff
Yeah.
when the waterfall is really flowing.
Yeah.
Right?
Angel and I had a little lunch down there on
Yeah.
the rock.
Yeah, we had a little trickle of the waterfall, but there were ice formations that, other people different time of year, maybe they wouldn't see that. And we got to see that and enjoy that.
Yeah.
That was really cool.
So yeah, kids and grandkids, come find this spot. Long after Granny and Poppy are gone, this spot will still be here for you to come explore. So do it.
Even though there wasn't a lot of water falling from the falls, it was still worth the hike down there.
Oh yeah, it was a beautiful area. The beautiful trail down to the bottom, and a beautiful area once you got there.
Yep. Stay tuned. I'm gonna give you that site walk around. All right, folks. Site walk around. Site 124. Fall Creek Falls. Get you a view from the road. Here we go. We got plenty of space on this side where the awning faces, which is nice. This site has a nice distance between campgrounds. I mean, nice distance between other sites. See the whole runway here, the whole pad is just big enough for the truck and the camper. I want you to take a look at that front of the camper there. See how high up it is? It's like that a lot around here. As a matter of fact, there are some extreme cases. My neighbor's got his stabilizers all the way out, plus he's sitting up on top of pieces of 2x4. So think about that. Bring some extra leveling blocks with you. Here we go. That's a little hill right there going up. Picnic table, burn pit. We had a real nice fire going last night. Grill. We got plenty of trees, plenty of shade around here.
Constipation.
It's
making me wait. It's keeping me waiting. The rule of thirds.
Let's do the rule of thirds. We'll show off some of the lake on this side.
Oh! You got something? It's a beautiful, beautiful campground.
It's really nice. Yep, it's
so
nice.
Y'all come see it.
Nice.
Maybe somebody will show it to you. I don't know.
And I bet they got some alligators. They ain't got no alligators up in there. You know why they ain't got no alligators up here?
We're in Tennessee.
Because that ain't a bayou.
It's bayou, but it's not a bayou.
That's a creek. They do the site drive-through.
One more just for good
measure. One
measure.
more just for shits and giggles.
Bleep.
Campground Walkaround. Wait, don't make me laugh too much off part.
Outtake.
Have fun storming the castle.
You think that'll work?
No.
Take a miracle?
Take a miracle.
See, that's the fun part of being the editor-in-chief. I get to decide what stays in the video and what
pick and choose what's embarrassing.
You should see some of the stuff you haven't seen yet.
No. Have fun. Have fun. Just have fun. That's what it's all about.
Life is too short to not
Here's
have
your
fun.
man that's lost up y'all in goddamn Tennessee. Don't know where he's at.
Okay,
Ain't
ready?
got no trap out up in
1,
there.
2, 3.
Yeah,